Morning, fellas. Seen some things last night that was very intriguing. I'm gonna start utilizing it more, especially like on play actions and stuff.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, 26 yards. And the 49ers
Rule number
are
one,
on
you
the
never
board
chew flag with
first here
first
in
possession.
Vegas.
You always lose.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Start the drive here with an end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back to throw, O'Connell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw here, O'Connell. That is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. In motion left, Carter. Play action. Now O'Connell. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
First down throw, O'Connell. This is screen to Abdullah. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, 26 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for two. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for two, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Loose, and the Raiders have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Shoves him away, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
Off the play fake, O'Connell. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Here now, third and a yard. Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, Realized he had support behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Purdy now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. Touchdown 49ers! Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. There he goes, left side. How about this? Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 83 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
O'Connell's throwing for it. That's caught. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 61 yards. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there. Get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And he is into the end zone
That's good, Xbox player. Don't you clock on me. We aggressive on the PlayStation Network. We score points.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he won't
quite play my game.
25.
Running the ball shit ain't gonna work for you no more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up.
You like to use and use it against you.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. And a nice job to break free of
why are you trying to run, bro? You were losing by 2 possessions.
He's taken down right after. After getting stuffed on first down, not much
that clock, though.
2-yard gain. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing with third long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Clock.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Yeah, run with a wide receiver. That's real smart.
Down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle.
Thanks for eating clock, dummy.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Moody. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Once again, it's Jacobs. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now they go end around with Adams. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run it here with Adams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And able to get this to the 31. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now a 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Here comes 2nd down. Purdy to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Purdy to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's O'Connell. Pass complete. It's Adams. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
O'Connell gets this to Myers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. Slant to Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA. So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A carry for Adams. A solid stiff arm. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Adams. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown run.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And they're going to go for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. First throw of overtime for Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Here's Purdy to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. To throw is Purdy. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
It's in that blitz.
Raiders pick it up.
Good job, that formation, dumbass.
At their own 45-yard line.
Using that versus splits, we're gonna flip it though.
Nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half.
Comfortable.
For them, a really nice victory and a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many
Pretty good
times
one,
we'll
too.
see teams come out slow,
Consistent.
take a while to get going, and points
Trying to figure out which way I needed to send it from, so it was the weak side that it needed to send from.
Such issues in this game. The scoring
These
started right away.
had 4 guys rushing.
Clip the remainder of the game.
He just couldn't pick it up. I just come screaming. And he had a block. Blocking tight end. Just confused the fuck out of him. Shoots the gap. Back to back. That time he picked it up, but fucking Max, obviously, he gonna run his guy over. Force him to throw it before he's ready, so that's 2 good reps. Yeah, look at that. He just comes screaming in there. Might use that. That'll be my split defense. That shit was nice. I like nice. Try not to blitz unless, like they don't expect it. Like most of the game, I was just kind of being conservative in coverage. I did turn my aggressive tackle on so that he probably wouldn't spam one guy too much. So I can kind of get matchups here and there. I know the aggressive doesn't work as good with this team because I don't have enough big hitters, but it does its job in the fatigue situations.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Herbert to throw right away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the Raiders have got him. They don't waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Williams being motioned left. Herbert operating from the red zone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jason Good, he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now it's Herbert.
That's not a fumble?
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Time to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
that time
good.
lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
Get that out of here.
And it's going to be batted down. And he'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Now it's O'Connell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
That's not a fumble?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
In motion right goes Allen. Here's Herbert. And down he goes. One down.
Thanks for motion right. You give me a free block shit every time you do that.
Just would
Motion.
not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 4th down, Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
That's
And it's incomplete. They
go 3 and 10.
convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, O'Connell. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw here, O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Easy-ass defense. 6 is wrong, got to run and score up. You don't need to, you're staying in the same defense. You're going to have to adjust to me, bro. Okay, you got to adjust to me, bro.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
You got to adjust to me, bro.
Keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Running on first down, Eckler. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, 28 yards. And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this one up.
What a nice personnel. That's good for you.
Right off the bat and a first down. Jacobs going to
better match personnel. That's good for you.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Better match personnel. I'm trying to help you.
It's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So you're just a natural dumbass, or you just like
Here's
eating something?
Jacobs on first and 10. And not able
Is that
to break
right?
away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll go down right on the edge.
Running on weak spots, dumbasses.
Pickup of about 7 or 8. Now 2nd and 3. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They keep it on the ground.
Too easy, man. Fucking match defense, bro. Like, match up your personnel. I'm in a full personnel, bro. Match up. Stop being a dumbass. Jesus Christ, I hate playing bums. I want to play comp, bro. At the end of the day, nothing, bro. Your ass.
Isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up.
Bro, I am gonna win, bro.
Collective victory at the line of scrimmage.
You didn't show what you are. You don't match up. You're about to get fucking destroyed. You're losing. Look at the scoreboard. Hey, buddy, look at the scoreboard. Hey, look at the scoreboard.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I see right now. I don't need to will see.
The 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Herbert on 1st down now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He'll get this to Eckler. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air again, Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. Looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
This is caught by Tucker. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down throw, O'Connell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's what she said.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. final shot before break. O'Connell. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but it just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Yeah, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. And O'Connell now to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's 1st down. Here's O'Connell. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open.
No, it was a fucking touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. Just
Push
too
me, they
much
didn't
air
flag
under
it.
the ball, and he knew it right away.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. O'Connell. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way.
Helping people so much. Oh, maybe next week, Tucker, I have a better catch in traffic. You should have caught that. Give me 1 sec, folks. Probably should have used pump fake more. He was spamming contains. I couldn't get the play action to work. It's my fault. I pump fake, bro. I fucking obliterate that shit. But we all be stubborn sometimes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
What are you talking about? You watch me beat who?
Off we go from Las Vegas. Now it's Crowder. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. To throw right away is Howell. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 seeding.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now here's Samuel on the end around.
He's going to block him back.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel.
Y'all got to get y'all refs right at this game, bro. What's the point of putting them on the field if they're not going to fucking throw flags?
2-point game. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Play action. Now O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they go play action here with O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Kind of show it and do something else and create another big play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Thanks for baselining.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Back of the end zone.
Myers. Feed in.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder
baseline.
there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Oh, yes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one's dropped in the end zone.
It's a cover 0 beater.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that
Thanks for
should set
baseline.
up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of
Yeah,
relief
backing off is
defensively to
perfect.
be able to hold them to 3. On 4th down, O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams.
Love when they baseline and shit. It's easy.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Red needed.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Off play action. It's Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. And finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's Samuel. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, did it say no? No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
How is he offsides?
Be a first down. So they take the
Bro, they be throwing some weird shit today, man. Come on now.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Howell going to go for it. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. They
Ball don't lie.
convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Sad people think that's actually a defense.
Second quarter for Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Why you say that, Shadow? Why is that the worst defense you can run? Why?
O'Connell working from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
People just be pinching their line in for no reason.
Jacobs again.
Pinching it in for no reason. You have no one to play the outside gap when you do that.
Josh Jacobs takes it.
Every reaction, there's an opposite but equal reaction. Didn't they teach you that in school? You're not going to account for what you're giving up. You're just going to make it even better for him.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second down, Howell back to pass. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
That's great.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Out left to Dotson. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll go play action. Howell rolling to his right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Here's Howell. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Commanders lined up here. They're going to try for 2 once again. Howell throwing for it.
Look at them pass rushers.
Gets there and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. First down throw, O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2 yards to go, second down. To throw here, O'Connell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's O'Connell. They've got his man complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And O'Connell now to throw. This is screen to Abdullah. 7 yards there in the first down screen play. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's O'Connell. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little
What?
bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
Bro, this game cheats.
Right. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The strong running. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And they need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they go play action here with O'Connell. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jabril Cox able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And now they'll shift things around. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Oh, there you go.
Raiders have recovered. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead.
There you go. I had to get him out of there. Yeah, that was his record.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. In motion is Austin Hooper. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Let's go now.
Now O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball.
He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. O'Connell working from the gun. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now on the option right. And
fumble
down inside the 5 to the 4. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Allen going to change it up. Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Run RPOs down here.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this is going to
Bro, he got to the 1-yard line.
Down to the end zone, and that's a safety. And around the goal line, sometimes trickeration can be great, turn into a big play. Here it backfires.
Way too much.
To put it mildly, when you give up 2 points on an offensive play, especially that close to the goal line, razzle-dazzle there, I'm sure we'll be talking about that in the future.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. And Davis with it left side. And Davis will have a Bills 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half.
Don't cheat me on this drive.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell.
Oh, it's a fucking catch! Are you fucking serious?
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to hold
Fucking game, bro.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And that is
Good game, boy. I'm telling you.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL,
I got robbed.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now Allen. That's complete to Davis. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, they're changing this at the line. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. play action. Allen. And that is incomplete here.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On second down, Cook. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that was just situational football 101 right there. Excellent decision to throw that one away. You know he would have loved to have converted right there, keep the pressure on and build on this lead. But the best play, avoid the sack, taking care of the football.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown.
Yeah, they're going to be killing people out.
Khalil Shakir. A
These
7-yard
dumb moves
touchdown
and just
grab.
helping.
And the Bills
Whereas I
are
make a
able to
fucking
widen their
catch.
advantage.
They rule it incomplete.
Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 70 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as, we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
action. Now it's Allen.
That's not a fumble?
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Allen going to change this at the line. Now Allen throwing on second down.
Oh, that was supposed to be a pick.
To the tight end Knox, and brought
I'm gonna pull a man jump back.
They're inside the 25. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Now Allen. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
This game is
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Just gotta fix it. Got to stop getting behind early.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 49 yards.
Trey Goldjack, a little bit quicker, guys. We were there. Gotta be aggressive and proceed.
When they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Why is he getting rewarded with late breakups?
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess.
There he goes, left side. Jacoby Myers. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 59 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Ah, yo, pick it up, man. We got it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
46-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
third down, A-Chain.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. But no sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run. Achane.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Ready. Hey, 21 TA.
Tua going to throw. He'll buy some time right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. O'Connell on first and 10. Open man is Myers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And O'Connell now to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's brought down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 43 yards. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Tyree Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handing him a loss. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it.
There he goes, right side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Play action. Now O'Connell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And Michael Mayer, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers.
Hey, you gotta like that scheme play, man. I mean, you gotta have something that's consistent, you know, and that's why I like that play. No, I beat this dude bad the other day. Somebody with a War Eagle name. I'm like, bro, motherfucker, roll fucking Tide.
EA Sports coverage of the
Auburn
National
fans
Football
are
League
fucking
is
lost
on the air. Coming up,
souls
we got a good
out there.
matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ritter looking to put it up right away. Throw out right, take it in by Patterson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Opening
right in
game for Cordell Patterson. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. 1st down throw, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
Play ball.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And they go play action here with O'Connell. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability...
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
And some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Off the play fake. O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A very solid gain of 27.
And these two hooked up on a nice game that played before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. Jacobs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The 1st down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
That's caught, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on, pistol bunch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin.
I'm pistol bunch again, bro. You won't see a bunch of Max Crosby.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game...
Running flat routes, homie, bro.
I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
3rd and long now, Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out
Running
and
flat
they
route up all day.
it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense...
I'm going to come back out and pistol bunch and let it fuck around. Find
And
out.
now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Come on, man. Fuck around, find out.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter.
I got bodies over there.
Oh, he rifles one, and
Love
it's
going
going
up
to be
against pistol bunch.
intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to
Dumbass
have
Auburn
great field
fan.
position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about
Told you I love going up against this shit.
Field position would be better for his offense, but how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. This is screen to Abdullah. Touchdown! Amir Abdullah. A 16-yard touchdown.
Man, bro.
Raiders are able to
Let's
strike
find out.
early to add on to their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. Pushes past him, and he is in to make it 16-0.
He lines up in goal line.
So they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about
goal line for goal line, fellas.
What do you do on the 2-point conversion? How about the defense? How do they play run?
Not I form.
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
We're going to do a little fucking around. Where's it at?
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to
There it goes.
Robinson now.
Oh, you gotta get in there, man.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter from the gun. Sliding out of the pocket.
I had that.
Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts on the receiving end from Desmond Ritter. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, let me jump for that.
Connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries
Such
and see
unique
what the
abilities
data
to
tells
learn.
us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
I don't even line up an onside kick no more, bro. This
Moved
shit
up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few
pointless.
more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now it's O'Connell. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And taking it across
Why are you still
midfield
playing
and
man,
just
bro?
shy of the
Jesus.
40.
It is easy.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, O'Connell. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And quickly, they get to the line. O'Connell working from the gun.
Bro, catch the ball.
Incomplete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and long, O'Connell now.
Oh, now he's overthrown.
Oh, tries to
Goodness,
force it
CA.
in, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here.
Still gonna line up
And they sure need it.
retarded.
They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete.
Kill it, pistol
Fortunate
bunch.
maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8.
Oh, it wasn't.
4th
He
and
was
2.
open, bro.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have
They just
plenty
made
more
him
to see
fucking throw
after
it
the break.
to the fucking zone instead of to the receiver.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Now here's a pass on first
Pass
down.
rush,
It's
you're
knocked
gonna get a
away
flag
and
that fast.
incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's do it this way.
To throw here, O'Connell. And his
Bro.
throw here is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
What the fuck is wrong with this game, man?
This defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And O'Connell now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 28 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver. Got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Ritter on the 4th down try. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And
It's like, I try to tell him, get out of pistol bunch. He keep coming out in it. Come on, man. Gotta have a wherewithal to know when you beat at something, get out of it. Or try to make an adjustment or something.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes.
That supposed to have been alert.
It's Valdez-Scantling.
Really bad animation.
Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling taking it in. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. They start the drive with Abdullah. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw, O'Connell. Open man is Tucker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Shouldn't be allowed to jump that. Come on, I'm
knocked away and
not do this.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Thanks for baselining, bro. Got you.
Here's O'Connell.
Baseline, kill it.
He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Baseline again for me, please.
Across midfield, down to the 40 before it's
Thank you.
said and done. Sticking to the air with O'Connell
Boy, I
here.
could have threw that.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs.
Something else.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Once he stays in the baseline, bro, this gonna be an easy ass game. Oh, even better.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell.
Don't press me, bro.
And it's complete to Adams.
Fuck around and find out.
Down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 32 on the play.
Ooh, we don't match personnel.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pinching in isn't matching personnel, my guy.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Oh, a design run for their wideout. Well, he'll get this.
You gotta fight for that, bro.
To a 1st down. Well, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 6-0 our score after 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
43!
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their play book and come up with 1 more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Justin Watson, 27 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Still got, he don't got no defense.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do.
Hang on to that, bro.
It's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And the Chiefs are going to make the
I
recovery.
want the ball now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. It's going to be swallowed up right away. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So
trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
Come on, man.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they'll change things up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Quick throw there is incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah. And that's
Come on, Hobbs.
Kelsey.
Get in front of that, bro.
Kansas City. Travis Kelsey from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out,
This is lagging.
interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Mahomes going to change things up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Noah Gray, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep.
He hurt that?
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to your defensive
side, bro.
Trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Just got to deal with his lagging.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A touchdown.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Yeah, they got these man corners just jumping like they got fucking rockets.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Way too
much. The Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Man, come on, EA. Go fuck yourself. And I can't even challenge that. Oh, boy. I'm gonna get me something to eat, so I'll be right back.